Hello, elegant listeners, and welcome back to Go, my favorite sports team, the only sports podcast you're ever going to need in life because we've destroyed all the other ones. We've annihilated them. I sent Tyler, the destructive force that he is, and like a wrecking ball, he annihilated every sports podcast there was because they're all washed up has-beens and former sports players, and they're all out of shape. I am too, but that's why I didn't send myself. Understand? That makes me smart. Smarter than this guy.
Yeah. What?
Yep. He's the meat of the operation. He's the muscle. All he does is go and do what I say. He's like my puppet. Say yes.
Yes.
I knew it. All right. Welcome to the Sports Podcast, where we're talking less about mind control, more about sports.
Yes, and today we have a fantastic episode lined up for you where we get to quiz Mark on some fantastic stuff. But before we get into that, I believe there is some topics that need to be discussed, specifically the enhanced games.
The enhanced games. So as a joke, we talked many times about what would happen if we loaded up every person and athlete with as many drugs as we could to make them the most performance-enhanced beast we could possibly make, like Science Unleashed in the form of a person. So that's actually a thing that's happening. Do you have something pulled up about it?
A couple things that did happen. It actually occurred.
Yes. Oh, it already happened.
Yes, it already happened.
All right.
And in fact, there was one world record broken by a fraction of a second in swimming. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, in the enhanced games, they also allowed the now illegal swimsuits. And so even though this guy was like hyped up on steroids and other stuff, he barely beat the world record. Uh-huh. And then the fastest swimmer in backstroke was a person who joined the enhanced games but took no drugs to prove a point.
Okay.
And he won the backstroke.
All right,
yeah, he won.
Well, I would probably also say the people that are the most Olympically trained for these sports sometimes would be people that aren't, going to be in the enhanced game because they've been training their whole life to compete, and there's the drug testing. Whereas the people that are using all these steroids probably haven't been doing it their entire lives or completely dedicated to the task of doing this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. These aren't going to be the people that are already elite athletes that are competing on an Olympic level. These are people that are athletes and also take incredible amounts of drugs.
Correct. A lot of them were people that either retired from the sport or they just never were at that elite level that Olympians were. Because Olympians today are obviously not going to be doing this because they would not be able to participate in the Olympics in the future.
Exactly. Right.
And also, there was a proven point, and this was an interesting thing. I watched a TikTok on this. They watched the runners in track. They did, I think it was indoors, so they only did like the 55-meter sprint. And all these guys were like crazy jacked, like rippled muscles from steroid
rippled
use.
What?
Rippled.
That's not what happens to your muscles when you take steroids.
Throbbing.
Nope, that's
gigantic.
Also wrong. I don't like these descriptors.
They were muscular muscles.
There we go. That's all we need. They were muscles.
They were much larger than your normal sprinter, and they ran. And one of the things they talked about was the fact that just making your muscles stronger does not work on the same fast twitch necessity that is needed in like sprinting and those type of races. Yeah. So this guy was covering what happened on it, and he said it was a disaster.
The Olympics were yesterday, and I'm not gonna lie,
disaster?
it was a complete hilarious disaster. Only one world record was broken all night, and it was by a guy who already had the second fastest time in the 50 free. It was the last
so it was the 50 free.
Night, 6 hours in, and I'm not even convinced that he touched the line when they stopped the clock, but that's just me. This also happens to be the same race that James Magnussen was in.
Yeah, you can see like all the stuff that he's on.
They call him the Missile, and he very famously promised to juice to the gills and break the world record.
I'll come on board as their first athlete. I'll juice to the gills and I'll break it within 6 months.
People posted his transformation
Damn.
all over Twitter. You could see his back from the front. Everyone thought that he was going to swim like David Hasselhoff in the SpongeBob movie. And he finished last, and it was glossed over. He finished last in his other swim as well. Like, it's like he wasn't even there. What's even crazier about this whole thing is that there were
well, and also like more drag.
Yeah.
Like he's having to push more water.
50-meter backstroke as the only natural athlete in the entire
so the
field.
50-meter
Greg Curley and
backstroke.
Tristan Evelyn won the 100-meter dash as the only non-enhanced track sprinters. And
100-meter dash, non-enhanced.
Shakoria Wallace ran a 13.3, which is at best a JV.
Oh, you can see the cash prizes they win based on placement.
$250,000 for first place. That's an absurd amount of money for a time that realistically wins a college track and field event and nothing more, especially considering...
I mean, college is still pretty high level. A lot of the college athletes are the ones that end up in the Olympics.
Yeah, but they don't have cash prizes. I think it's the more...
money to just
right.
shell out. Great question. I was asking myself the same thing. Turns out, unsurprisingly, one of the most diabolical billionaires on the entire planet backed the entire thing. Peter Thiel from...
So apparently Peter was the person who basically made the payouts and funded the games. And then there were probably some other things, some sponsors. One of the biggest issues in the lifting events, which is the one thing that it's like, oh yeah, steroids are definitely going to help in this.
Yeah.
They had them on an Olympic lifting pad. And if you don't know, Olympic lifting pads have wood in the middle and rubber on the sides for catching the weight.
Sure.
So if you are doing powerlifting, they need grip. They're just trying to lift as heavy as possible. And so they were sliding.
Oh.
Which, one, is a giant injury risk.
Yeah, huge.
Two is you're not going to be able to lift when all of a sudden your feet are getting pushed out instead of allowing you to lift up. So normally in powerlifting, you have full rubber floors.
Why was it different?
It was just whoever designed it didn't understand what was needed for that event.
It's amazing how that can happen.
Yeah, they used the wrong platform. So the guy who is one of the world's strongest men, I forget who it is. I think it's Bjorn.
Hafthor Bjornsson.
Yeah, Abthor Bjornsson.
Abthor? Hafthor.
Hafthor Bjornsson. And he was going for the record, and his feet were slipping, and that caused him to potentially not be able to lift what he could have lifted.
And he's already done. I actually know all about this deadlift thing because I've been following it since Eddie Hall first did I didn't see when it happened because it was but he did. He lifted 500 kilograms for the first time ever. Almost exploded his brain in doing so.
Yeah, didn't he pass out afterwards?
Immediately passed out and blood down the nose. Eyes are all bloodshot. He pushed so hard that he gave himself a concussion from lifting. And that's how incredible it was. The previous record had been something like 465 kilograms or 470 or something like that. So it was a huge jump to go from the previous record to half a metric ton, which is 500 kilograms. For those in the States, the fucking hair. Just showered before I came here. It's really annoying me. Anyway, it's fine.
Do you want a hat?
No, I don't want... Motherfucker. You see this fucking thing?
Yeah.
Right in my eye. It goes in my eye. I need a haircut really badly. Just gonna lock that down, give myself the full Farquad. All right. It's fine. It's fine. No, there's people listening at home. You have no idea. It's fine. So they had this whole beef, and then they did a boxing match I didn't watch, but then he lifted 501, Hafthor did, and then he lifted 505. I'm not sure if he may or may not have done 510 kilograms. All incredible lifts. Stupid strong. Guy, basically mostly muscle.
Yeah.
And a lot of bone, probably.
Of course. I mean, if your muscles are that strong, your bones have to be strong enough to withhold the tension that is being put on them.
Yeah, and it's a lot of tension.
Yeah.
So very, very impressive, but I'm not sure what record he was going for, but if he didn't get it because of the platform, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, and it was very obvious if you watched the video, which I watched a while ago, the feet were just sliding out.
Yeah. Right under the weights as soon as he drops both feet.
Yeah. I was just sitting there and I'm like, man, that's just an ACL tear, knee, leg break, so many things that could have happened that went wrong just because, again, wrong equipment.
Yeah.
Which is very important if you are working out to use proper equipment.
Use proper equipment.
And proper form.
Proper form. Don't skimp out on the form or the equipment.
So that's one of the biggest news I think that happened was the fact that the enhanced games occurred.
And they were a bit of a disaster apparently. But looking at the guy who you can see his back from his front is really funny because this guy is not a swimmer in my mind. He does not have the swimmer's build. I mean, he is a swimmer. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's not a swimmer, and he would kick my ass any day because I wouldn't get in the pool because sharks.
Of course.
As soon as I get in any pool, there's sharks in there,
and
they're going to get me.
Yeah.
So I'm afraid of even swimming.
Yeah. Even in 4 feet of water in the little splash pools, sharks.
It's terrifying. Sharks. Little sharks actually will get me. Actually, gigantic sharks. It's the same thing. They're just like skimming along the surface. They're barely able to get in the water and swim at all, but they're going to get me. They're coming right for me. They know. They smell my weakness.
Do you know which type of shark is the most likely to attack humans?
Shark.
Bull shark.
They're all the same.
It's also the one that can adapt the most to freshwater.
They're all the same.
Most of the attacks have occurred in rivers.
Anyway, enhanced games.
Enhanced games. Yes. Disaster. Any other news?
Check this out.
Oh, yeah. You got the GoPro.
I got the GoPro. I had to buy it.
Oh,
They didn't send it to me.
Yeah, you ordered it.
Probably. I'm not sure which will come out first because we're going to do a stream after this, so technically people would see that before, and then I'll talk about it there. I don't have a coupon code.
He's not affiliated.
I'm not affiliated.
He's not getting a cut of advertising
Oh,
GoPro.
I wish I was. My goodness, I wish I was. That's just so funny. Some people were like, "You're gonna have to buy." I was like, I pre-ordered multiple. I just want access to, the ILS version of it because I got a lot of. I went ahead and I already bought like a Minolta to micro 4/3 adapter because I have so many Minolta lenses, and I'm like that'll look really good
On the GoPro.
That'll look really good. I was like, oh man, come on, just please, I'm worth it. I see because I've watched they're so good at that's the one thing GoPro's always good at. They're good at marketing, or at least their promotional videos are awesome.
Yes.
Right? Because they have so many talented people in their network, and I could be one of them. I could be just as good as anyway. They've got so many talented people among their roster.
You know what, Mark? Next movie, entirely GoPro.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Honestly, if I had the ILS version, totally, you could do it. I'm not even joking about that. Like, because a lot of people, the thing about it is with cameras and anything like that, you can have a $3,000 camera. If you don't know how to use it, it's not going to look any better than your phone.
Right. Well, and lighting is an essential part too.
Yeah,
so.
and then just like knowing how the camera's used. But I know how these are used because you remember the van vlogs. I did all of them on a GoPro, literally filmed everything on a GoPro, and it looked good. I wouldn't say it looked like the greatest thing ever, but it was perfect for what I needed to do, which was like it was shot from a POV of a person, right?
Run and shoot,
but also like it was literally mounted to a mask that Evan wore because I was in the middle of doing all the POV first person stuff, and I really liked the ease of it.
I remember us talking about where the best location to make it look natural, especially with arms and everything else like that.
Yeah, and it made it so like doing YouTube version of that was so easy because it's just like once I set it in, and there's a lot of settings in here that people don't know about that can make it look really good. But anyway, that's besides the point. I know, bro. I know how to do it. Trust me I can be trusted with the secrets of it. I could be anyway. So, but it's really cool. I realized I was talking to Bob Wade about this, but I realized I got it and I was like, oh, I can do slow motion. Oh, let me look for the cool things in my life that I can film slow motion. I'm so boring. I got nothing. And I'm like, and I know that doesn't sound good, GoPro, but I'll find exciting things to do. Just because I don't go do sports and snowboard and do all kinds of flips and I jump out of helicopters and whatnot, doesn't mean that I can't. I won't go in the ocean, but hey, cool waterproofness.
And guess what, GoPro? Sports podcast, we could go on location to sports things and film some fantastic sports content.
I swear, if Go My Favorite Sports Team gets a coupon code before I do, I'm gonna blow this whole podcast up. I will unleash all the drama I have against you. I will make a call out video against you personally.
Listen, I don't have management or anybody to go after GoPro, so
and though you'll probably still get it before me. You'll probably still get it.
Let me just email the general media contact at GoPro, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, totally. Your podcast is great. We like it."
First podcast, that's exactly what I was hoping for. Yeah, not this stupid YouTuber.
It's not like you're not a part of the podcast, so it's not like you want to get at
but it wouldn't be me. I want to be the one trickling down my influence on everyone else. I don't want to get trickled on.
Listen. Once in my life, just one time.
Anyway, it's great. It's awesome. I would sell it harder, but I would keep on going. Sponsor me.
All right. Well, now it's time. We talked about a brand, right? We talked about GoPro. We talked about the enhanced games.
Yeah.
Well, it's time to figure out how much brand recognition you have when it comes to the world of sport.
I got a lot of recognition.
All right.
That's what he said.
Today, we have a fantastic logo quiz, which means we will have logos from all different major sports.
If GoPro's on there, I am going to nail it. I am gonna nail it.
First one, go, bro.
Let's go, bro. Who's that logo? Anyway.
All right, so we have people from professional hockey.
Yeah.
So the NHL, we have Major League Baseball, we have NFL on here, and NBA. All right.
Yeah.
Some of these I might not even recognize.
Really? Well, I mean, a lot of them I won't, but if you don't make it, that'll be hilarious and everyone will be mad at you.
Yes, they will. So we are going to kick it off. If you do not know, you need to give me your best guess.
Right.
Even if it's you making up a team name. That's acceptable. And I will keep a running track of whether you got it correct or whether you got it wrong and what you actually guessed.
Your TV's intestines are kind of dripping.
Yeah, they are.
I'm going to take a picture. This is really silly. It literally looks like it's been disemboweled.
Is this your first time noticing that? It's been like that for
Has
a while.
Has it been that way the whole time?
Yeah, because I need to replace the lights that are on there. There's a short in them, and I just haven't gotten around to it because I have to do the wiring and then stick it on.
That's funny. I haven't done much with photography on this thing. Hang on, I got it.
Make sure you send that picture to to Sam so I can put it in the episode.
Feels like a real camera.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
The first logo.
Okay. All right. Fuck. We got some kind of elephant. I think there's an aesthetic of mountains. My first thought was Rocky Mountain oysters, so Rocky Mountain elephants.
Rocky Mountain elephants. Let me put that in.
It's like got blue and white and black outline, but it is definitely an elephant in mountains.
What league do you think they're a part of?
It feels like... could this be? Is this all professional or could it be
all professional?
Okay,
leagues.
so it's not like colleges and things.
No,
like that.
no,
Okay.
it's not colleges. That'll come later. Those are going to be really hard.
I'm guessing it's going to be like hockey.
So NHL.
Sure.
All right,
sure.
that's your guess. Do you want to know the answer now or later? Once we go through them all.
Oh God, give me the answer now.
It is the Utah Mammoth.
Pretty close, kind of close. Oh,
Yeah.
kind of close. What's the sport? Yeah,
It
Utah
is
Mammoth.
NHL. You did get the league correct. So this is the team that was formerly the Arizona Coyotes, I believe, Coyotes, who moved from Arizona to Utah.
Okay.
Were the Utah hockey team for a while and then became officially the Mammoth.
Okay.
They wanted to be the Utah Yeti, but of course the Yeti coolers said no. And so there was a brand issue.
Okay.
Although it would have been the best collaboration possible, and I like alliteration, so Utah Yeti would have been great.
That would have been good.
Yeah.
I see the aesthetic of I was wondering why the elephant
the
trunk
U.
and the tusk kind of crossed like that, but I like, it's a U and a T. I see Utah. I don't know if that's a T as well, but it's definitely a U.
Yeah, and the mountains, you got that correct. Those
Yeah.
are designed to be like
But
mountains.
I don't think of Utah when I think of mountains, but that's I'm sure they do.
And by the way, I did know that one. I did not use the key.
All right, sure you do.
On to the next one.
Okay, Golden Bridge. This is a Golden Gate. It's got to be the Golden Gate Bridge. It's literally gold. Where's the Golden Gate Bridge? San Francisco. What's in San Francisco? Homelessness.
Poop on the streets.
Silicon Valley. It's round. This logo's very round. It's extremely round. As in like a ball. That'll narrow it down. It looks vaguely familiar, but the color scheme, I don't know. At first I was like, is this the Kings? But no, they're purple. So it's not going to be basketball, I bet. Because San Francisco doesn't have a basketball team. So it's got to be like soccer. No, they don't have a baseball team. I don't think. You know what that reference is? You know what I'm referencing right there in that one?
No.
The master wouldn't permit me to die.
Oh.
I don't think. Anyway, I'm going to go soccer or something, and I'm going to go with the golden balls.
The golden
balls. Golden Bridge balls.
Golden Bridge balls.
Golden Bridge balls.
And you said soccer.
Yeah, something like that.
It is the Golden State Warriors basketball NBA. Steph Curry plays for this team. They have won many an NBA title.
I don't know about that. I don't think that's true. I don't think it's true at all. I think actually you're wrong. Look, I only root for the Kings, so any other team besides Sacramento Kings don't exist in my mind, so...
Well, we'll see if you get the Sacramento Kings logo right.
Oh, I'll get it. I'll get it easy.
Logo number 3.
Wait, go back to the other one.
I don't know how to go back.
No, there's an arrow on the bottom.
Oh,
Go back there. All right, so now that you mention it... Now that you mention it, I think I've seen this before.
Guys, this is the Golden Bridge Balls for soccer.
Golden Bridge Balls. Right, okay, moving on. TB, tuberculosis. No, isn't this the Toronto Blue Jays baseball?
Is that your guess?
Yeah, it would make sense. TB, Toronto Blue Jays. Oh, God, he's writing it in. I can't be right.
You got the correct sport.
Toronto Bridge Balls. It's just a T and a B, everyone listening. It's just a T, a B, and a T and... Oh, I forgot about the TM. Toronto Ball Tuckmen. Toronto Big Titty Mambas.
It is baseball.
Uh-huh.
It's the Tampa Bay Rays.
Same thing. Same Bay Rays. The Bay Rays. Whatever.
Tampa Bay Rays. So
Bay
baseball.
Rays, that's really the name of it?
Tampa Bay Rays.
Well, that's
it's Tampa
stupider
Bay.
than anything I'll come up with this entire episode.
Moving on.
Oh, that's the Denver Broncos.
Hey, he's got it right.
Yeah. Okay, that's the Falcons something. Where are they? Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
What sport?
That's still football, right? Oh, am I wrong about that?
That's up to you.
No, I think it's... Wait. Hang on. Actually, is there? Yeah. Isn't there? There's a Falcon football team, right?
I'm supposed to be impartial and have you figured out.
I'm going with that. I'm logging it in.
All
I'm
right,
doubting myself.
It is the Falcons. It is football.
Okay, I can't remember where it is.
Atlanta Falcons.
Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah. So you got it right. But what's really cool is recently I found somebody who's building all of the different logos for like NFL teams, baseball. They started on college, which means they're going to be doing it for a while. But this is they're building the Atlanta Falcons logo right here. Mm-hmm.
Why is that the song?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's the song originated in Atlanta, so it might be iconic for Atlanta.
Sure. They need to get a new song. No, not that there's anything. It's a good song, I guess. But.
Yeah. So they made it out of Legos.
That's great.
And so all just creatively with what they had on hand. But interestingly enough, when I was looking at this stuff, I was going to use some of these for some of the logo quizzes. So like I had the Bengals one, I had the Reds one. But I found out when I was going through this about a crazy Lego
you're using
controversy.
This as a segue into the Lego crime ring?
Yes.
That was smooth. I didn't. You know what? Hey, I gotta give you credit about that one. That was smooth. I didn't even pick up where you were going with that. I was like, because we sometimes chat about what we're gonna do on an episode before. He was like, hey, I want to mention the Lego thing. I was like, oh yeah, I think I heard about that. Yeah, that'd be cool. I have no fucking idea. What the fuck? He's clever. He's clever, this guy.
Yeah, so you heard about the Lego controversy stuff that's going on.
Or something
Bricks
like
and Bricks and something.
Bricks and Bricks.
Bricks and Minifigs. That's what it's called.
Bricks and minifigurines.
Yeah, so it's
okay,
but it's
minifigs.
abbreviated to minifigs.
Yeah, gotcha.
So basically, what allegedly happened is this person took like $200,000 of lifetime Lego collection, Star Wars Lego collection from his sick elderly dad to sell it on consignment. So basically the store would hold it and they would sell the stuff.
Whoa, how many Legos is that? Are they assembled or not assembled?
Not assembled, I believe.
Okay,
usually
so they're in the
box.
box.
Yes.
But they're classics, right?
Yes, and
Okay.
they're discontinued sets. So they
Right.
don't exist anymore. You cannot buy them.
Huh.
Unless
All right.
somebody happens to have them in boxes.
Okay, gotcha.
But you have to think, when Star Wars first came out and Lego first started doing it, there's a ton.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
you're talking like the original Millennium Falcon. That is
Sure.
extremely sought after.
Yeah.
The Death Star.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, he probably had some of the highest collectible items. And a lot of things is the Lego minifigurines also have limited editions and only come in certain sets. So
see.
some
Okay.
people collect those.
All right, so there's plenty of potential for money. I mean, given like Pokemon cards, which I don't understand at all being what it is, but I get the collectibles of all that stuff is very big.
Yeah. So $200,000 worth roughly.
Which is just so much money.
And he had a contract supposedly to sell on consignment with the owner of the store. Then this is a franchise, so there's a big corporate office, and then there's a bunch of franchise stores.
So it was like they would distribute it to the other stores, or they have like some unified warehouse or something like that?
They would sell it on, basically, I don't know exactly how it would work, but they would sell, and then they would get the percentage of the sales because they're selling it on consignment, and then the money also would go to the people that they're working with in the contract.
I see.
So what supposedly happened is corporate swooped in and kicked that manager out of their store same day. She wanted to sell without any notice after she informed them. The same day she notified them, she wanted to sell. It's basically to sell to somebody else. Sell the store. I think she was the owner as the franchise manager or something. They kicked her out of the store. They wouldn't even apparently let her take her parakeet that lived in the store. And they like full stop, like same day, showed up, kicked her out.
Okay, I'm so confused as to like this person is not the person who owned the stuff.
It's the owner of the franchise store.
The franchise store.
Which is the one that made the contract with the selling of the consignment.
Okay, so they got the thing from
the person, yeah.
And so she informs headquarters, "Hey, I want to sell
the store."
Right, okay, I get it.
To somebody else to own this franchise store, and corporate swooped in and was just like, "Oh, you're gone."
Okay,
kicked her out. And
not sure why, but all right.
And this is allegedly what happened.
Yes.
Once corporate swooped in, supposedly they pretended that the agreement and contract for consignment never existed. And even though they may have sold some of the Legos, if not all of the Legos, they never paid the family for those Legos. And they never got the Legos back. Police were called. A lot of stuff was involved. And supposedly the new owner and police force were kind of working together and acting like the mafia to intimidate this YouTuber who supposedly was trying to work and expose them for stealing these Legos from this family. And it has become this whole network of corruption and stuff. Apparently religion related and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Religion related.
Yeah, because they're all...
Let me wrap my head around everything so far. So there was a person whose elderly dad who had the collection. Needed to sell the collection to pay for medical bills or whatever. Went to the store. Usually there's some kind of a contract that they sign with the individual store. The store takes it back to corporate. They hold on to all the stuff. And then probably because it's a corporate office and there's multiple things, it would go to the central warehouse and then it would be distributed. But central office was like, so you stop that right now. Maybe because they were like, how could you even think to individually take on $200,000 worth of risk to sell it or something like that, or make a sale?
It doesn't seem like that. It seems like each store can work independently as a franchise, and this is something that probably exists in their corporation of business. Like people will give them collections of stuff to sell on consignment in order to then have it in store, because it's going to attract business. If you have crazy good collectibles, people are going to come in there and look at those, but then they'll also look at other stuff that they have.
True. Yeah, okay.
And that's usually what this type of business is. While they might get stuff from Lego direct for like new sets, they probably mostly work in old collectible stuff that you can't buy from Lego.
Right. Okay.
Because otherwise they're just competing with Lego stores, and Lego doesn't make sense to just give them to a whole bunch of stores. They do, but usually it's like big box stores.
All right, I'm following. Okay, carry on.
So the owner working independently from corporate, because franchise offices have their own way to operate within the realm of corporate's like specified branding and things like that. The owner wanted to sell the franchise store, not the Legos. The Lego contract was in there, but she was like, hey, I want to sell this franchise to somebody else. And you have to let corporate know, because they have to figure out who the new owner is, and there's a lot of other stuff involved in that. And corporate in that moment decided, no, actually, we're going to go and take over the store. You're gone, and you don't have time to take your parakeet. And this is what allegedly happened. Probably corporate, again, was aware of the Legos that had come in, because all of that is probably, like you said, could be sent to another store so that they can sell it from any location and then ship it and different stuff like that. Because especially with brick and mortar stores, most business is still online now. It has become so much about shipping.
Okay, I see.
So corporate probably was aware of this, and so took over and did all of this stuff. And then a YouTuber was notified of this, and he was doing an investigation to figure out what's going on.
What's their name?
Reckless Ben.
Reckless Ben. Okay, got it.
Reckless Ben. And he's been basically going through and has captured a whole bunch of footage of what could potentially be evidence of supposed corruption between the police officers, the business and the business owners, and all of these different things that they're trying to use to get around giving the Legos back. Like, I know there was like a request for people to apologize. And Ben has also done some really sketchy stuff, like using shell corporations to then basically emulate what they have supposedly been doing to make it so that this person can't get their Legos back. Mm-hmm. And you're talking about a large sum of money. So this isn't even small claims court. This has become bigger than small claims court. But apparently and allegedly, the police, alongside the owner, have been used to intimidate this YouTuber from continuing his investigation and documentation of this incident.
Which is hilarious because there's no better content than, hey, the police came after me for this nonsense.
Yeah.
I can see that backfiring.
Yeah. And apparently Reckless Ben has also done some shady stuff, potentially could face jail time for some things, but in exposing this particular instance of potential high-level corruption is insane.
Yeah, that's nuts.
I mean, this could end up being a huge docuseries that like Netflix picks up. Like this has become huge.
Yeah.
Like it's everywhere. I've seen stuff on I'll just be on Instagram for a short while because of posting for Go, and it'll pop up and be like, what the hell is going on? And this is massive in the Lego world. Weird. This is talked about. All and this also sheds a light on a lot of things that are an issue in today's aftermarket of collectibles, where you have people like Pokemon people who literally are scalping.
Oh, yeah, all the time.
They literally go and buy it for MSRP and then sell it for double, maybe triple what it's worth.
Huh.
So this also probably relates to that as well because it's shady shit.
All right, but hey, that's wild.
Yeah, it's insane.
Anyway, back to
the logo quiz.
Logos.
Yep,
Yeah,
exactly.
right, okay.
On to the next one. You got this one right, which is very impressive. We got to see the Legos build out of it, which also is really cool. By the way, shout out to that TikToker. They are Lego Logos 721, and they've been doing this for an extended amount of days.
Legos 721. Got it.
Yeah, on TikTok. They make a ton of logos out of Legos, so shout out to them. Moving on to the next one.
Okay. Oh, boy. Well, there's a basketball in here. Okay, there's a clue. There's a solid clue here. There's a basketball at the bottom of this logo. There's a circle, there's two pickaxes, and a mountaintop. So it's got to be a basketball team, and they've got to be either the Miners or the Gold Diggers.
All right, which one do you want?
Wait a minute. Nuggets.
Oh!
There's Nuggets.
All right, what city?
Is it Denver?
Yes, sir! The Denver Nuggets!
I got it.
You have 2 correct through 6. Or 3 correct through 6.
Oh, my, even better.
Yeah, 3 correct through 6. You're 50% right now. You're on fire.
This is a failing grade.
Also, 3 in a row.
Ooh. I know the Timberwolves is a team, and it's clearly a basketball with a star. I like this logo. The green works really nicely. I'm pretty sure Timberwolves is the team. I haven't a clue where this is.
So it's a state. This time it's not a city, it's a state.
It doesn't help at all.
But you are correct. It is the Minnesota Timberwolves, and you knew it was basketball. So I will give it to you.
Basketball in there. I like when the logo gives me
4 in a row, Mark. 4 in a row.
That's what I'm talking about,
He's on a streak. All right.
What is this? Okay, it's basketball again. There's a basketball in the logo, and it's like a musical note, right? What the? This is an awful logo, everybody. I gotta admit, this logo sucks. I'm not gonna lie. There's some really elegant logos with like really tying a lot of things together. This is a basketball with like a flag, a mailbox flag attached to it. Okay, it might be someplace where music's big, so maybe like Nashville.
Okay.
Nowhere else is music big. There's nowhere else ever.
What's the team's name?
The quarter notes.
It is the Utah Jazz.
Utah? Oh, Jazz. Well, that's terrible. All right, hold on. Utah again. I don't remember what the last Utah one was, but I've forgotten it. So immediately
Nashville quarter notes is what you said.
Nashville quarter notes. I mean, all right, but the Jazz.
It is the Utah Jazz.
This is pitiful.
Again, you are 4 for 8.
Thanks. Pennsylvania putties. Man, I don't have a clue. I'll
give you a hint. You already have the state correct.
Is it Pennsylvania? Is it
It is in Pennsylvania.
Is it
Okay.
Philadelphia something?
Okay. He's got the city.
Well, I mean, is there another city with P in Pennsylvania?
Pittsburgh.
Is that in Pennsylvania? Oh, you're right. Okay. Okay, Philadelphia. This feels baseball, right? Because baseball does this a lot, where they're just like one letter, and they're like, yeah, you ought to know what we are. So if it's, what city did I say?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. Yeah, thank you. If it's Philadelphia pussies. I'm going to go with that. No.
Philadelphia pussies.
No. God, that's so crude of you to say that.
I'm sorry.
The Philadelphia pneumatic hammers, because it starts with a P. Pneumatic
hammers.
Yeah. PNUEMATICHAMMERS.
It is the Philadelphia Phillies.
That's dumb.
But you did get it correct. It is baseball. The fact that you went straight to Pennsylvania blew my mind.
What other state has a P?
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think it's the only one with a P.
It's the only one. At least at the beginning.
Whoa! Whoa! Okay, this feels
so
hockey.
This had words on it. I had to remove the words.
This feels hockey, right?
Okay.
Because I've seen this, I believe, in hockey before, right? So, Michigan Shields.
Michigan Shields.
Because it looks like a big shield.
All right, I believe this is the New York Rangers hockey logo.
So it was hockey.
It was hockey.
Gotcha.
And now I will check to make sure I'm correct. It is the New York Rangers.
I could see Rangers fitting up at the top.
So it says New York up here.
Oh.
And this says Rangers.
Well, that's dumb. Rangers would fit up in the top. It would look really good.
Yeah, but New York.
No, because then the R has like the flag on the left and S would have the flag on the right. Whatever, it's fine.
I think it's supposed to be the N and the Y.
Oh, that's how? Okay, whatever.
I think so.
Then that's fine. Whatever.
On to the next one.
I wonder. It's a mystery. Okay, everyone listening at home, there's some subtle clues on this one. I'm guessing that Tyler didn't make this slideshow if this is the case. Because we got Tom Brady on the right. We got Tom Brady on the bottom. We got Tom Brady on the left. We got Tom Brady kind of at 20% opacity in the background, big, holding a football next to his head with some cute eyeshadow stuff underneath. And I think they made his eyes bigger. I'm pretty sure that eye has been artificially embiggened. This is the Patriots.
You are correct.
What state is that in?
Massachusetts.
Oh, that makes sense.
Mark, you are sitting at just slightly below 50%.
Well, let's go lower because what the hell is this? We got fire off of a C. Charizard. Who's that Pokemon? It's Charizard. This is the what's the town in Pokemon that you start in?
Palette.
This is the Palette. This is the Chalet town. Charizard. There's a C city.
The Chalet.
The Chalet Charizard. Yeah, it's some Pokemon team. Charizard's Pokemon battle.
I believe. Oh, what sport?
Pokemon battle.
Pokemon.
It's something like Chattanooga or something like that. I don't know. But this is, or it could be Charleston. No, the fire wouldn't make sense unless it was like the Charleston Flames or something, and it would be really.
You got the name of the team correct.
The Flames? Probably soccer. No. This would be
I'll give you a hint. There's no soccer on here.
Okay, there's no soccer at all. Then it's hockey.
Trying to remember. We've gone through all the teams before.
No, yeah, right. Okay. Well, it's
think Canada, but a city.
Toronto.
It's
Vancouver. Montreal.
It's the Calgary Flames.
That was the next city I was thinking of, for sure. Calgary Flames. That makes sense. Okay, Flames. Whoa, whoa. What? Whoa. Whoa. It's one red kind of like multiple stripes. If you count only the red, there's 5 red stripes, but if you count the black included, there's 6 black, 5 red, and then the same thing on the bottom, spiraling up into a toilet drain. It's spiraling counterclockwise, which of course, due to the Coriolis effect, means that this is an Australian team. The Melbourne Flushers. It's once again hockey.
I do believe it's hockey. Is it the Hurricanes?
Oh, that would make a lot of sense.
I think it's in Carolina. This one is one I might be stumped on. All right, let's find out what it is. We are both wrong.
What is that?
It's the Portland Trailblazers basketball.
I don't know about that, Portland. Listen, Portland, I don't know.
That looks like a hurricane.
Yeah, that's clearly a hurricane. And if anything, it shapes an S. So I'm like, I don't know where Portland gets in here.
The other thing, I was like 69. It's like a 6 and a 9.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Yeah, so I was like, I guess Portland's really into 69. They're trailblazing with 69.
Also, I've been playing a lot of Factorio recently, and it just makes me think of like a bunch of belts.
Oh,
You play Factorio at all?
I've played it, I think, once.
I do this thing with Factorio where I play it on and off again and again, and each time I learn something new, but then I get to the point where I'm so tired of it, and I'm like, I don't want to figure this out. It got so complicated. Then I'm like, screw it, and I quit. And then I come back. But recently I got back, and I'm like, oh, things started clicking, and I started building, and now I can't stop.
Onwards.
Okay, this is Vikings. Where's the Vikings? It's football, right?
Yep.
It's Vikings, right?
Yep.
Where the hell? Minnesota.
You got it.
Minnesota. Does it have any history in Minnesota with Vikings? Like, did Vikings come in through the Great Lakes or something?
Potentially. I don't really know. It could just be that a lot of people that are from Scandinavia went to Minnesota.
Could be. Accessible by boat up north.
So far, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 14. Close to 50%. Close to 50%. You're up there.
Damn. Hornets. It's a basketball team. There is a basketball. It is literally a hornet. There's a basketball in its abdomen. This is a cool logo, but where the hell are the Hornets?
I mean, you've got it right. It's just figuring out the city. So I give this one to you as correct for sure.
Oh, man. It's like a desert state or something, right? Or am I completely off? Fuck. Okay, then I have no idea.
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Well, that's dumb. What does North Carolina have? Nothing.
Apparently the Hornets. In fact, UConn royalty got drafted to the Hornets. Kemba Walker. He was an all-star point guard.
A's. Okay, this A is weird because it's got 3 little swooshes off to the left. I could understand 2 with like the top and the bottom, but there's this weird middle one.
I never really looked at that before.
Yeah, it's strange, right? Why would there be 3 and apostrophe, and then the S is just like an Arial font S added onto this?
Yeah, it's nothing like the A.
Yeah. And it's got 2 different types of foots on the left, on the bottom feet. It's got like a, a rounded, clean one, and then it's got the swooshy kind of asymmetrical one. This feels like a nightmare amalgamation. So what city in America is a nightmare amalgamation other than Kansas City? Doesn't know what the fuck it is. It's in
That's true.
It's in the wrong
2
state.
states.
It doesn't make any sense. I mean, Cincinnati is also in 2 states, but Cincinnati knows what it's about.
The thing is, Cincinnati isn't in 2 states.
That's true.
Across the river, it becomes Newport. It is no longer Cincinnati.
Yeah, so they know what they're about.
Only Kansas City is like both sides. It's in Kansas and in Missouri.
Which doesn't make any sense at all. I'm guessing it's the Kansas City As.
What sport?
Oh, something dumb, like hockey.
Formerly the Oakland A's. Currently the Sacramento A's. Soon to be the Las Vegas A's.
I was so right in that it doesn't know what the hell it is. I was so right. I can feel it. I can feel the disjointedness in this logo. I can feel it.
But they are the A's and it is baseball. So you sort of got the name right. I'm going to give it to you. You did not get the city right.
You can give me partial credit and give me half a point.
I'll give you half a point.
All right, cool.
0.5. I'm just going to put it in there.
Whoa! Okay, this is a different A. There's an A here, kind of an oval. I'm thinking this is icy. I'm thinking that this is a delicious sweet treat that can't be beat. It's a hockey puck. I see a hockey puck now. So I can't stop thinking about an icy, so I'm going to go with the Alabama Slushers.
Alabama Slushers. That might actually be a team.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Wait, why does it have like this pompadour little hair frond out of the front of it? You see
Think about how it relates to the A.
Oh, it's swirling around. I see it now. It's swirling around the mountaintop. Okay. So if this is a mountain, kind of seems like a mountain. Avalanche. This is Avalanche. And I know that there's an Avalanche team. Where? Oh.
It's a state. It's state instead of city this time.
Oh, I don't know.
By deductive reasoning, you already had a hockey team from...
It's some like Colorado thing or some... Is it Colorado?
Colorado Avalanche! He found his way there!
I got it! Holy shit, you can't lead a horse to water.
Especially since snow is frozen water.
What's with your A's? What's with the A's? It's another A. This has got to be a baseball thing, and it's the Angels.
Do you think the Angels logo would have that A?
No, it looks evil. It's kind of like an evil mustache going up like that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Aladdin. No, he wasn't evil. Damn.
Well, he kind of was at the beginning. He was a criminal, right?
He was a criminal. He was a dirty street rat. But I don't buy that.
Nice. Break into song. Do it.
No, I'm not going to do it. So it's another A. So
All right, start thinking about the sport.
Baseball, for sure.
Okay.
So Aves. The Aves. No way. What the fuck?
It's the Atlanta Braves. So you got the like ending of it. I'm giving you partial credit.
Whoa!
That was
Atlanta
crazy.
Said the Aves. Why was I thinking the Aves?
Well, you were thinking Sycamore, the Sycamore Aves, aviators from high school.
Sure, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, that's right.
All right, this will be the final one for this episode.
Hey! Okay, this is the Angels. This is the Angels. But I don't even know where the Angels are. Because I thought it was the Los Angeles when I watched the movies Angels in the Outfield.
And then they became renamed because they're like, we aren't technically in Los Angeles County, and there was already the Dodgers, and they wanted to be separated.
San Diego? Did it go south or?
They're still in the same location.
I don't even know where that is. Anaheim?
Correct. Anaheim Angels.
I knew they were south of here. I knew they were south, but I never really understood.
You got it right. But this is why I was like, think about the Angels.
Yep.
See how it has the halo?
Yeah. I like the little side fronds. I wouldn't think I would like it very much, but I do. It adds something to that.
It
That's
does.
Nice.
I need to go to an Angels game just because I want to go to both, like, of the teams that are within striking distance for me before I leave.
Yeah.
It's right off of the train station. You can walk to the stadium from the train station. It's a little bit of a trek but the stadium is literally on the road to the train station.
That's nice.
So, and the Angels suck, so tickets are probably pretty cheap.
Suck.
Well, you got to remember, they used to have Ohtani, and then they were like, couldn't pay him, so we went to the Dodgers.
They couldn't pay him.
Yeah.
Damn shame.
So, Mark, you did quite well.
Thank you.
That's a whole point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, it's 10 of 19. We actually have one more to hit 20.
Oh, interesting. A! It's an A again. God damn. Okay. I've seen this kind of art in, I think, Arizona. So I'm going to say Arizona because I've seen like that type of art. Interesting blue. This doesn't feel very familiar. They've got warm. They've got desert, Grand Canyon. There's a doodad in the middle of it. What is that about?
I don't know what that one's about, to be honest. I'd have to look up what it actually is, but...
I'm thinking Diamondback. Is it Diamondback?
Spot on!
Yeah.
There's a Diamondbacks.
Yeah. Is it baseball?
It is baseball.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
So, my friend, you are better than 50%. Oh! You are 11 with your half credit points. You are 11 for 20. You are performing much better than I expected. You are doing incredibly well.
Thank you.
I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
And so that will be out of the 100 and something logos we have, 125, we are 20 through.
Whoa.
And you have gotten 11 correct.
That's crazy.
You are absolutely destroying it.
Thank you.
Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for listening. If you want to do your own logo quiz alongside Mark, please post it in the Reddit on what your friend or you decided to do, reddit.com/r/GMFST. Would love to see the chaos that it unfolds. This episode was inspired by TikToks of people asking their girlfriends.
Oh, you think of me like that? Oh, that's so sweet. Sorry, I'm taken, but
so
it's very kind of you.
They would come up with their own names, and it was hilarious, and that was the goal of this episode. And my friend, you did great.
Thank you very much.
The Chalet Charizards was by far my favorite.
Thank you.
Although the Michigan Shields are up there for me. Mm-hmm. If you want to go support us as well, go to store.gmfst.com and get yourself some sweet merch. Also, very important, and I know it's at the end of the episode, but I've been wearing this shirt for a particular reason. Iron Lung is now available to rent or to buy on YouTube.
Absolutely.
So if you haven't seen it, or you have seen it and you want to own your own digital copy or watch it again and again,
Yes.
go to YouTube, find Iron Lung, and rent it.
More countries available soon. We're getting those up presently. Translations are pretty much almost done. Just need to submit. There's a whole process, but it's all locked in. It's going to happen either end of this week, beginning of next week, something like that. Very soon. And then physical things are coming. There just needs to be a bit more work on the behind the scenes part.
Yeah, so go check that out. It's a great movie.
Thank you.
All right, that's going to do it for us here. Bye.
Bye.